I learned all my Italian at BYU.
Okay, and I didn't know if you admitted maybe a lot of people who do a language serve a mission in that area. Did you serve a mission?
No, I didn't serve a mission.
Okay, that's no problem. I just was trying to see how you got into Italian. So, why do you think humanities are valuable in the workforce?
Humanities are valuable. We go over this a lot in our classes. Humanities are valuable in the workforce because humanities teaches you how to critically think. It's not just that you learn information and you kind of pour it into your mind, but it's more that you learn how to critically think about things in a certain way and to develop your own ideas about things. And from that, I think you could take and apply those skills to any job that you were in.
And then how did your internship refine that?
Wait, what did I just say? I just said the value of humanities was
in the workforce, how it's valuable in the workforce. And what did your internship, did your internship confirm everything you had learned, or did it refine it, or did it, take it to the next level?
Yeah. Well, I had been studying all these different topics in the humanities for the past few years, but I had never really been able to see the works of art I had been studying or to be able to really understand the purpose of the art that I was studying. And that internship really was the thing that kind of set the foundation for everything that I had learned. Everything started making more sense to me. All the art that I had studied really became real as I was able to see it in person by going to Italy.
Why do students need internships? I know you've answered this, but...
Students need internships because without them...
Or why do humanities students need internships?
Humanities students need internships because we study the arts. We study the effects of culture in every time period and place, and particularly with international internships, you're able to actually see those places and see the arts in those areas and see how they're still prevalent in culture today.
Okay, 2 last things. First one, finish the sentence. Thanks to my internship, thanks to my internship in Siena, I finish the sentence.
Okay. Thanks to my internship in Siena, I see the world differently. I understand the way that people are. Let me think how I can say that. Thanks to my internship in Italy, I see people in a different way. I see the world with a different perspective, and I even understand the art that I've studied with new eyes as I was able to see it in person.
Perfect. That's awesome. And let's see. And then sort of finish the sentence, if it wasn't for the funding or if it wasn't for this internship or whatever. Just your own thoughts. I'm not trying to...
Okay.
I just want to hear, if it wasn't for that, do you think it's going to help you get a job?
Yes,
do you think
definitely. Yeah, my internship will definitely help me get a job because I have more experience in the art world. I have more language experience. I have more experience working with different types of people and different personalities, and all those things are going to contribute to my ability to find jobs in the future and keep them. And without that opportunity of having that, without that internship that I was able to have in Italy, without my internship experience, I don't think, because of my internship experience, I was able to cement everything that I learned at BYU about art and about people and about even service to other people. And without that internship experience, I don't think that I would really understand what it means to enter to learn and go forth to serve.
That was perfect. Well, it's been great meeting with you. Is there any last thing that you want to say to the PLC about internships, why it's so important, or what you value most, or anything?
Let me see. I have to actually think about this.
How about you tell us about the museum?
Okay.
What did you do in your internship?
Well, I'm just going to talk.
Yeah, just talk.
Okay. The internships we found in Italy were a little bit different than an internship that you would find here. The internships were mostly observational, so my internship was in a museum, and I would go into those, I went into the museum every day, and I pretty much observed what was going on. I was able to get to know a lot of Italian people. I was able to, I don't know what to say.
How did going to Italy help your Italian?
I took Italian classes at BYU, and I took about 5 semesters worth. And one of the main reasons I wanted to go to Italy was to be able to speak more fluently and to be able to communicate more clearly with Italians. And my experience in Italy definitely did that for me. In Italy, I learned how to speak with Italians. I learned their mannerisms, I learned about their culture, I learned about their personalities. I learned so many things about the culture in general. I learned how honest Italians are. I learned how friendly they are and how accommodating they are. I learned to walk into a shop in Italy and just start speaking with someone and to be able to just build a relationship with someone from that culture and see how much we had in common. And because I was able to speak with so many friendly Italians in Italy, my Italian skills improved significantly, and I found myself I found words coming out of my mouth that I didn't even know that I knew in Italy when I was speaking to the Italians.
Perfect. Is there anything you want to ask?
Well, I'm good.
You've said quite a bit of good stuff, so don't
Okay.
fret. I know
Okay.
we've had to redo some things.
Okay.
Let's see. I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.